So these are people that are currently in occupied Ukraine. They can't go to church. They're being replaced by Muslims, and and it's a crime to have a Bible study in your home. And if you get caught, you could be tortured and spend time in a Russian prison. So nobody wants that. Nobody in Ukraine wants to live under Russian rule. Nobody. We've polled it. 99.2% of, or let's put it the other way, 0.8% of Ukrainians say they would prefer to live under Russian rule, which is about 300,000 people. So let's find apartments for those people in Moscow.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. But because the Russians just do the worst things in the world to the Ukrainians.
Wow. It's absolutely wild. So if there's one message, right, one overall theme that you want, especially people of faith, to take away from A Faith Under Siege, what would that be?
Well, we are in a spiritual war. We're in a global war. You know, all the bad guys are working together: Russia, Iran, China, North Korea. And it's important for Americans to realize this, because Americans believe that peace and prosperity is their birthright. And it can go away really quickly. And it's gone away in occupied Ukraine. So these are people like us. And I want to say one quick thing about the Ukrainian people I work with. You know, there's 900,000 people in the Ukrainian military. All of them were doing something else on February 23rd, 2022, when the Russians invaded. Everybody. This is a great Second Amendment story. They just grabbed rifles and ran towards the Russians. And you know, I mean, you've got, you speaking of Pilates, I know your shirt's a Pilates shirt. You know, you know, so my friend's yoga teacher is at the front. You've got pastors at the front. You've got, you know, auto body repairmen, engineers, lawyers. And these are just people that's like, look, the Russians are going to kill us. I need to stop this. And I need to defend my family. And so what you don't hear about is just the fight for freedom of the Ukrainian people.